Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to start a new topic which is Node.js. So everyone must be heard about Node.js. So today we are going to see how it is better, if it is better than Java, or how it is being used, what's the concept and architecture of Node.js. So if you go to the background of Node.js, V8 is an open source JavaScript engine which is developed by Google. It's written in C++ and basically in our Google Chrome browser it is used. So Node.js runs on that V8 JavaScript engine. So it was created by Ryan Dahl in 2009, and if you see the latest stable version is 16.15. There are a current version also available, but generally we use the latest version which is stable. So it is an open source, so there is no license required. It is MIT license, and you can run it in Linux as well as your Windows system. So let's say in Node.js we generally use for backend JavaScript coding, right? So it's like your server side. The front end will be used by different technology. Let's say in Node.js, let's say AngularJS, React.js, but the background, the server side will be done by Node.js. So if you go to very deep, then you can see it's basically high performance network application framework. It is well optimized for high concurrent environment. So it is a command line tool. So if you see Node.js, so if you see the JS, so everyone thinks that's okay, it's written in JS. But if you check the actual architecture and the coding, Node.js is 40% JavaScript and 60% in C++. So basically Node.js, okay, if you compare it with Java you can handle multi-threading, but here in Node.js it is only single threaded. But the advantage it is fast. Why it is fast? Because it can perform asynchronous processing on single thread instead of your classical multi-thread processing. So it can minimize your overhead latency and maximize your scalability. So basically Node.js, what will happen? It will scale your application horizontally instead of your vertically. So it's basically ideal for application that serve a lot of requests, but not which use your computational power. So basically what happens if there are multiple, let's say HTTP requests that you can handle, but let's say there are few requests which needs it to be executed, like your file uploading or processing a file or used the DB file, all those things. It's not suitable for Node.js. In that case, we should use Java or any other backend technology. So also it's not so ideal for heavy calculation, that is massive parallel computing. So basically it's not ideal for calculation, heavy calculation, like if you want to do any calculation on a file which contain large data, so it's not applicable for that. So if you go to the architecture and concept of Node.js, so basically Node.js, what will happen, it use event loop because it is a single thread, so it's use event loop. So how it is used event loop? It used callback function to use the non-blocking uh, and non-blocking input-output model. So what will happen in the event driven? Once there is a request from, let's say, from your front end, then it's queue in the event. Then using callback, then it will go to your operation. You can see here register callback. So to go to your operation and do, let's say if you want to change any file or database or any other computation, it will do that. And then callback, what will happen? Callback is like if you call some function, then it will give you something in return. So once the operation complete, then it will return. So you can see trigger callback. So it will trigger the callback, and you will get the response from the front end or any request you are coming from, let's say Postman or any other request. So basically everything in Node.js run in single thread. So this is the basic concept of Node.js. So it is faster. So I hope that's the basic introduction. So I hope you like the video. Please like the video and subscribe the channel. In the next chapter, I will show you how you can configure Node.js in our own system. I will install the Node.js and how you can write the coding using Node.js. Thank you, everyone.